you know, it's a goblin dating game. Look, I appreciate it, but we ain't there yet.
There shall be no shaming here. All right. Dear goblins, let's say you are offered a weapon of choice in a duel to... Let's just go straight to the death. What do you choose and why?
That's a new one. Okay, goblins, you are in a duel to the death. Over her honor. Well, I like that. Let's add that. Over her honor. What is your weapon of choice?
Okay, well, go ahead. We'll start off with Goblin number 3.
A katana.
Oh. Classic.
And I would put it straight through the heart.
Nice.
Okay. Damn, okay.
Straightforward.
Straight, very straight to the point. I like it, okay. Historically, though, the katana not known as a thrusting weapon. Where are my nerds at? Next goblin.
Okay, we're gonna go with Goblin
I
number
told
1.
you I need this goblin in bed.
We're gonna go with Goblin number 1.
Okay. So I put a little bit of thought into this, and I think a good weapon needs to be reliable. It needs to be something you can depend on, and it needs to be something adaptable to the situation. So, my weapon of choice is a fish that I would use to slap my opponent in the face and disorient them to the core. Final answer, fish.
I don't know if anyone was here earlier. There was too many fish, and I am real scared what's happening already. Goblin number 2. Do you have any? Oh no, Papa Midnight, no. Goblin number 2, what is your weapon of choice in a duel to the death for the hand of our lovely contestant here?
Well, I thought about this a lot, and I think my weapon of choice would be my irritable bowel syndrome.
At least he's honest.
Using those powers for good, I see. All right.
Goblin number 2 is someone with lactose intolerance. I understand.
Common ground.
No one can say no to cheese. It's too delicious.
Okay. Okay. Contestant, Kiri, are you ready with your next question?
I am.
I'm into how into this you are. All right, Lee, ask away.
If we were to go to drinks, what's your poison? And I do mean literally.
I don't know if they can read. I get it. All right, goblins, going to drinks.
Drinks.
What is your poison?
What is your poison?
I'm gonna put some air quotes. Poison.
Oh no, I was being literal.
Oh no, yeah, okay, so
I used the word literally.
what is your favorite
It is
deadly
correct.
concoction to poison someone with? Wow, Kiri, that went dark. Okay.
What is your poison? Well, I can hear the sound of one bell crapping, but what is your poison?
My poison would not be fish. I assume you are concerned.
I am.
Now, this is a family event, and we need to rely on our friends for our help.
Learned throughout your years that you love to share with people.
Anything? Damn it. Get away, goblins.
All right, we'll start with Goblin number 2.
I'm gonna hide over
Favorite
here.
piece of knowledge is the Rosetta Stone because it helps me understand your heart.
And I'm back into it, okay?
I don't know. I think his IBS is acting up. That smells like bullshit to me.
Hot crowd, hot crowd.
It's a bell thing. Goblin number 3.
My favorite piece of knowledge. My favorite piece of knowledge. That would be that if you're not careful and if you squish a fairy, you can sparkle stuff everywhere.
Oh.
Okay, murder. Just to distill your answer, murder. I think she's into it. She asked you about poison, so yep, she's smiling. Okay. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help love find a way. Yeah.
And goblin number 1.
So I know my hair is pretty big, but there's no knowledge in here. But my favorite piece of knowledge is that cows cannot go downstairs. So they need our help, and that's the only bit of information and knowledge I have in here. We must protect the cows.
Piece of knowledge.
Cows cannot go downstairs.
But they can go up, so be wary of that.
So this is a warning, I guess.
Hold up. Do you both know a lot about cows? Oh, milk. Oh, don't. Oh, no. It's about the bowels again. Why was the first game fish and now it's all about bowels? Did y'all meet before this?
That's a moot point at this moment.
You know what? I can't handle this anymore. We're going to do one last question and just pick a winner here.
You don't understand, Forrest. You don't understand.
I was not trained for this in the Ninth Corps.
Do a sprout, Sir Forrest.
Do you have a final question? Do you want one from me? Dare we ask the audience? Final question.
Oh, I'd love to hear from the audience.
Oh, good. Audience, shout a question. Everybody shout something.
What's your sexy earliest?
Oh, what was that?
I heard the word sex and then someone said crime scene.
The sexiest crime scene.
Sexiest crime scene.
Why? Okay, no, we got no time. That's the question, we're doing it. Kiri would like to put it all in one sentence for our goblins.
As a fan of true crime, like most women, in your opinion, what's the sexiest crime scene?
Please note anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
So we'll start off with goblin number 3.
This is goblin number 3's answer. Listen very carefully. Final question.
So here's the scene. We're in a swamp, and we're looking at the beautiful swampy water, and there's a floating, bloated body.
Wow.
Water does terrifying things to corpses.
Where did you come from? It's working. Let's keep it going.
Time for sexy scene for goblin number 1.
The setting is night. We are outside in a canoe. The canoe is on the ground because we don't want to drown, so we are on land. We look across the parking lot, and there, glistening in the moonlight, is a bloody leg. The body, I don't know where it is, but intrigue. The rest of the date is us looking for the body.
Okay.
That's hot.
Goblin number 1, I think you're getting a leg up on the competition here. Let's see what we got with goblin number 2. Come on, I'm trying.
And last but not deadly least, goblin number 2.
The sexiest crime scene would be my home if you don't pick me.
Goblin number 2, I've had a boyfriend that held things hostage. I don't think so. That is a red flag, good sir.
Goblin number 2, your bowels were leading your way to her heart, but I think you just blew it.
Oh, nice. You got it.
All
you got
right,
it.
Kiri. That is all the time we have. Will it be Goblin number 1? Goblin number 2? Oof. Or Goblin number 3? And please remember, this decision is binding.
Well, till death do us part.
Stand over here.
All right, I admit,
That's the universe telling us, don't do it. Don't do it. We must.
It's the sound from the underworld.
goblins, it was a hard choice. But I think the mix of danger, a little bit of disgusting, and just feel like she gets me. Goblin number 3.
Goblin number 3. All right, Kiri, you've chosen Goblin number 3, which means you have not chosen Goblin number 1 or Goblin number 2.
That is how numbers work.
Thank you, I practiced. Would you like to meet the goblins you have not chosen?
Do I get to say no?
Nope. Goblin number 1. You did not choose Goblin number 1.
Oh, you are gorgeous, darling. You won't have any trouble finding someone. We
That
can
is-
murder his friends.
This is the first time we've actually had a contestant compliment someone they didn't choose. Good job, you. Shame on the rest of you. You also did not choose Goblin number 2.
Your poor lip quiver. Darling, you just can't hold people hostage. Be you, don't be afraid. Speak from the heart. Look at the Rosetta Stone and look at your own heart.
Leave it in your body. I feel like I need to specify after tonight. And here's the thing, Kiri. You did choose,
I did.
and you chose,
I did.
and I'm going to stay over here for this. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a warm round of applause for Kiri's new date, Goblin number 3.
Ready for your day?
May I embrace you?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Sir Forrest, and this was your fault.
Play the music. You're getting ready for your date on stage.